Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot reading with me. I'm Ashley Rose and this is your daily tarot reading for Thursday, January 20th, 2021. I forgot to say happy Aquarius season. Yesterday was the start of Aquarius season. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Sorry, I would have went into that a little bit with you guys. I love it because Aquarius season is all about your ideas and expansion and using your ideas in a way to expand your surroundings, expand your perspective, gain deeper insight, and really just connect with that spiritual side, that spiritual self of you. It's where you really start seeing, this identification of a spiritual self, right? When we're talking about this, the zodiacs, where Capricorns are the workers, and Sagittarius Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces being the oldest signs in the zodiac. And when we start integrating this spirituality, I start to see it coming up. Like, when you think of them, I think like later on in our lives, right? And Aquarius is where we really start to separate from like this work physical and being like, I am a spiritual being, I can be weird, I can be me, I am free, and I allow my energy to flow. And I love it because it's very inspiring. It's very, like, again, free flowing. I love it. And with the day being the 20th, we have, again, the number 2. So that's balance, that's duality, that's our relationships and our partnerships and the way that we connect with ourselves too. So with it being, when there's a number and there's a 0 after it, it's like an emphasis on the first number. So we still see this pattern, even though maybe not the same cards are popping up, but this emphasis on this energy that the universe is bringing in for us right now, right? So the emphasis is our communication, and it's our balance, and it's our connection to ourself, a connection to our spirituality. We're broadening that awareness and we're allowing it to expand. We're allowing our connection to expand and grow deeper so we can really bring in what we truly desire. Isn't that amazing? Sorry I'm a little nerdy, but I love it. What do we got today? Come on. All right, we have the 10 of Cups. I love that. I mean, yesterday we had the Wheel of Fortune, and that was a crossroads, and we have all these crossroads, all these moving forward, all this stuff coming up this week to kind of show us what we have going for us and kind of put it in our face. Like, I feel like we're getting a slideshow of like what's to come and what we can really create, and then at the end of it, it's going to be like, okay, do you want to move forward? And some of us, I think, are going to be like, is this for real? Like, am I being delusional? Am I just trying to escape from reality right now? No, trust it. The cards are saying trust it, because this is a blessing. This is like a dream coming true, you receiving something that's really important to you. I will always say caution, because we are in Mercury retrograde, and it's important to stay realistic to what's going on and trust your intuition when these things are coming in. But it's really this moment of, I feel like this moment of clarity, or yesterday I felt like is maybe yesterday and today I feel like the energy follows of like where that Judgment card came in from my weekly tarot reading for Mercury retrograde for the first week, where we receive it, we answer this call that we are being drawn to answer, and ultimately create that balance in our life. So there's that 6 again. 6 of Pentacles here at the bottom, creating that balance, understanding that like we have to give and we have to receive, and sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down. And it's like, because we had this moment where we were either up here and we were giving, or we were down here and we were receiving, where we balance the scales, and we can have this today. We can see what's coming for us. We can receive the blessings that are coming in, and we can be with family, we can be with friends, we have connections that we can rely on and that support us, and that makes us feel beautiful. Like, when I see this card, it makes me feel like love, like happiness, like beauty, like everything that you are going through was worth it in the end, right? There's this home in the background, and it's painted red, and right, and that's home, and that's like something you desired, right? A sense, a feeling, an environment that feels safe to you, that feels comfortable, that's filled with your desires, that you can go in and relax and have those moments of vulnerability and security, and take off the stress and the worries of the external circumstances in everyday life, and, strip back the details and just be. And you can allow yourself to be. And there's this home, and this family is kind of like dancing under it, and they're looking up and they're saying like, thank you. And again, this reminds me of Judgment, where they're in their coffins and they're looking up, or they're in their coffins, and they're looking up and they're like, oh my God, thank you. I'm going to answer this today. So be open to what can come in today. Also, 10 is then reduces to the number 1. And we're talking about, emphasis on number 1. This is an emphasis on this new beginning that's coming in. And it's back to, using that power. And 1 is the number for power too. Individuality, also the Magician in the tarot. It's funny, when I was shuffling before, I was just clearing the energy out of the cards, the Magician popped out. So I love this. And it's this understanding that we get today that we can really create the life that we want when we put our mind to it, when we're intentional about it, and we get out of our own way. Because I feel like I keep having this recurring thought in meditations where, like, it's going to feel chaotic these next couple weeks, and why give ourselves even more challenges by being harsh in our mind, right? By creating bigger stories, by allowing negative energy to build. Why, if we love ourselves, right, so much, and we want us to succeed, and we want our desires to come to fruition, why would we get in our own way? Why would we make it even harder? And I feel like today is kind of a moment of that, of understanding and surrender, and like, oh, yeah, why would I do that? I'm my own best friend. I love myself. I want myself to succeed and flourish and, have my dreams come true. Have a family that, feels like home, an environment that feels safe. And so today, I feel like we're going to do that, or we're going to see that. We're going to get clarity on that and how to bring that in a little bit more. This is a very encouraging card to the day, so I love it. That's where I'm going to leave it. Cross into this next way of life, this new way of living. Leave it behind. Leave the old you behind. It's okay. She was there. She protected you. She brought you here. But we need to let go of some of that weight so we can see what's actually going on in front of us. So if you'd like to know more about me, what I have going on, you can go to my Instagram. It's Ashley Rose Tarot, or look, I have it all mixed up. Or check out my website. That's ashleyrose.com. The links are in the description. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow.